Hello everyone, right here I have a 2024 Chery Tiggo 7 Pro 290T. And today I'm going to make a startup and full vehicle tour video of it, show you the features inside and out. So here is the key fob. Let's go ahead and start it up first. There are welcome lights as you unlock the car. The Tiggo 7 Pro in Malaysia does come standard with a remote engine start system. So to use the system, first make sure the car is locked, then press and hold this button. As you can see, the side mirrors are currently folded out. Upon locking the car, they automatically fold in. And upon unlocking, they automatically fold out again. If you press and hold on the unlock button, you are able to roll down all 4 windows in the car simultaneously as well as open up the sunroof. And to close all of them back together, just press and hold on the lock button. Another standard feature for the Tiggo 7 Pro in Malaysia is Chery's version of a smart keyless entry and start system. So, just have the key fob on yourself. The car is currently unlocked. To lock the car, press the indented area on the driver's side door handle. And to unlock the car, just wait a moment and tap the area again behind the driver's side door handle. Along with that smart keyless entry is a keyless push button start system. So to start the Tiggo 7 Pro, make sure the key fob is inside the car. Put your foot on the brake and press the start button to the left of the steering wheel. The Tiggo 7 Pro comes with an electric rack and pinion power steering system. Standard for Malaysia is a leatherette steering wheel with a flat bottom design and sport grips at 10 and 2. The only transmission available for the Tiggo 7 Pro in Malaysia is a 7-speed dual-clutch transmission. Also known as a DCT in short, this transmission uses 2 sets of clutches, one controlling odd gears and another controlling even gears. A DCT aims to give drivers better fuel consumption and faster shift times over a conventional automatic transmission. This transmission does have a manual shifting option selected via the gear lever. Another 2 standard items for Malaysia are front and rear parking sensors and a 540-degree 3D camera system. The camera system features active guidance signs at the rear and in front, and within the 360-degree camera view on the left of the display, drivers can select several different views. The row of buttons on the top of the camera display allows drivers to select either the rear or the front cameras, bring up the 3D camera view where the guidance signs and the wheels on the display turn with the steering wheel, and lastly, access the camera settings menu. Safety features in the Tiggo 7 Pro include 7 airbags, an anti-lock braking system, electronic brake force distribution, brake assist, an electronic stability program, traction control, hill start assist control, hill descent control, a tire pressure monitoring system, an alarm system, and an immobilizer. ISOFIX child seat anchor points are found on the outer 2 rear seats. Driver assistance features comprises autonomous emergency braking, multi-collision brake, front collision warning, rear collision warning, lane departure warning, lane departure prevention, lane change assist, emergency lane keeping assist, blind spot detection, rear cross traffic alert, rear cross traffic brake, integrated cruise control, and traffic jam assist. 18-inch 5-spoke two-tone alloy rims are found on the Tiggo 7 Pro in Malaysia. This car uses 225/55 R18 Atlas A51 SUV tyres. The disc brakes are ventilated in front and solid out back. For the suspension, it is made up of McPherson struts up front and a multi-link setup at the rear. Chery is a Chinese car manufacturer headquartered in Wuhu, Anhui, China. It was established in 1997 and is currently one of the top 10 car manufacturers in China in terms of number of vehicles produced. The Tiggo series, consisting of crossover SUVs, is one of Chery's product lineups. The nameplate first debuted in 2005 on a compact crossover SUV. As the Tiggo lineup expanded, the original Chery Tiggo became known as the Chery Tiggo 3. The Tiggo lineup currently in production include the Tiggo 3X, the Tiggo 5X, the Tiggo 7, the Tiggo 8, and the Tiggo 9. The Tiggo 7 is a C-segment vehicle that is positioned above the smaller B-segment Tiggo 5X and the larger D-segment Tiggo 8. There are two Tiggo 7 generations so far, the first generation that debuted in 2016 and the second generation that came out in 2020. There are two versions of the second generation Tiggo 7, the regular Tiggo 7 and the more premium Tiggo 7 Plus. The Tiggo 7 Plus received a facelift in October 2022 while the regular Tiggo 7's facelift appeared in May 2024. For export, the Tiggo 7 Pro nameplate is used and the design is based on the Tiggo 7 Plus. Chery returned to the Malaysian market in July 2023 after being several years absent. The Tiggo 7 Pro, which went on sale in June 2024, is the fourth product launched by Chery Malaysia after its re-entry. Currently, Chery Malaysia offers the Tiggo 7 Pro in just one variant, the 290T DCT. Powering this car is Chery's SQRF 4J16, 1.6 litre, dual overhead cams, 16 valves, turbocharged inline-4 petrol engine. This engine features variable valve timing and direct injection. It produces 194 horsepower at 5500 rpm and 290 Nm of torque at 1750 to 4000 rpm. 0 to 100 km per hour takes 8.3 seconds and the top speed is 205 km per hour. The fuel tank carries 51 litres of petrol and the combined fuel consumption for the Tiggo 7 Pro 290T DCT is 7 litres per 100 km. Carbon dioxide emissions is 163 grams per kilometre, and the Tiggo 7 Pro is a front-wheel drive vehicle. Exterior features of the Tiggo 7 Pro include automatic manual leveling LED reflector headlights, automatic wipers, automatic high beams, LED daytime running lights, LED sequential front indicators, LED side indicators, LED rear lights, LED rear number plate lights, rear fog lights, body-colored door handles with chrome highlights, body-colored side mirrors, satin silver roof rails, and dual exhaust pipes. Speakers right there, and right there, bottle holder, storage, central locking, mirror controls, window controls. All of the windows in this car are powered, and all of them do have a full automatic function in both directions. Window lock, this button operates the powered rear hatch. This one is for the downhill assist control. Chery floor mats, Tiggo door sills, and the driver's seat in this Tiggo 7 Pro does get full powered adjustments. All of the controls are located right down there. Alright, so let's go ahead and see how it revs. Dual zone automatic climate control system. Most of the controls are right here, and there are some additional controls located within the climate control display on the infotainment display. Back to the controls down here, from left to right, you have your temperature controls, front and rear defrost, power, air conditioning, recirculation, automatic mode, and fan speed. To bring up the climate control menu on the infotainment display, swipe from the top down, and right here we have your different modes: driver side temperature, passenger side temperature, fan speed. Sync means if you have it turned on, the driver side will control the temperature for both sides, but if you turn it off, each side will have their individual temperature controls. Automatic mode, recirculation, power, air conditioning, front defrost, and ionizer mode. Right above, you can select between your climate control and seat heating controls. The front seats do get a 3-stage heated function. Storage, it also doubles up as your Qi wireless charging pad. Right here you have a USB-A port to connect to the system and a USB-C port for charging. Cup holders, and this area comes with a cover if you do not want it exposed. Right here you can select the Tiggo 7 Pro's drive modes. You have normal, sport or eco. This one brings up your vehicle settings menu, navigation, around view monitor. And right here is the Tiggo 7 Pro's electronic parking brake. It is currently engaged. To disengage it, put your foot on the brake and push the lever down. To engage it, simply pull the lever back up. There is an auto hold function for the parking brake, whereby say you arrive at a stop such as a traffic light or traffic jam, the car is in drive, you lift your foot off the brake. With the auto hold function activated, the car won't actually move forward or roll back. The Tiggo 7 Pro comes with an integrated touchscreen head unit. The system features a 12.3-inch infotainment display, various media connectivity options, navigation, and an 8-speaker Sony premium audio sound system. The Sony sound system that the Tiggo 7 Pro uses is actually quite good. We are currently in the CarPlay menu with the current media playing information. The album art will show up here if available. You have the song title, the artist name and album name will show up here again if available. You can play pause, go back a song, go forward a song, song duration, and below you can activate your shuffle, repeat, and bring up your love and suggest as like these options. Playing next goes to your Play Next playlist, and hit library to go back to your main media menu, where you can access your library, playlists, radio, and under library you can look at your recently added songs, playlists, artists, and whatnot. To go back to your current media playing information, press this button right here. To right, shortcut buttons for Google Maps, music, and phone, and below, press this to go back to the main CarPlay menu. Right here you can access your phone, music, Apple Maps, messages, so on and so forth. There are more apps to the right. And to the left, you can view the map, go to a destination, bring up your voice command, and control the media. To go back to the main Chery system, hit the Chery icon right here. Right here, we are in the main Chery system, where you can manage your devices. Apart from your devices, you can also bring up your system settings. display settings with your brightness, brightness mode, themes, and all that. Voice settings, sound settings with your volume adjustment, your default sound, speed, volume. Right here, you can adjust the bass, mid, treble, or select the preset equalizers. You also have your balance and fader, loudness, touch tone, boot music, and you can restore back to default down below. Wi-Fi settings, and Bluetooth settings. You can also select Android Auto or Apple CarPlay, view the media, navigation. Right here you can search for destination, view the number of available satellites, go home, your map view, you can zoom in and out. You can also bring up your local settings, which we were just on. Vehicle settings. Right here we have the light settings. You can also adjust the headlight right here. In-car settings. Exterior settings. Smart driving settings. You can also view the owner's manual. Right here, view pictures and view videos. To the left, we have the phone menu, where you can dial a number, look at your phone book, look at your call lists and whatnot. You can also bring up the 360-degree camera and perform a software update. To the right, you have the voice control button, media, navigation, and home button. As shown earlier, this car does have power folding side mirrors. To fold the side mirrors in from the inside, press this button right here. Electronic central locking. Light and indicator controls. Favorite button, different media mode selection, voice control, Bluetooth telephone controls, seat track, volume wheel, wiper controls. You have your adaptive cruise control and speed limiter controls right here and right here. You can also set the distance alert right here. And these left and right buttons together with this wheel allow you to go through the multi-information display located within the instrument cluster. Use the wheel to go between the different sub-menus. Use the left and right buttons to go between the different main menus, and hit the wheel down to select. Currently, tire pressure monitoring system. You can also view your location, instant fuel consumption, trip B information, and trip A information. Within the two trip computers, you have your distance traveled, average fuel consumption, and average speed. And next up, we have your settings menu where you can change the theme, fault inquiry, and maintenance mileage reset. You can also view the media, navigation, and back to your trip computer. The steering wheel in this car is still telescopic. You adjust it using this lever right here. Front center armrest. with storage down below. Auto dimming, wide angle rear view mirror. Sunglasses holder. LED front reading lights. They also double up as your LED interior lights. This one turns on or off the lights when you open the doors. And these two levers in the middle control the sunroof parts. This one controls the glass portion, but this one controls the shade. You can open up the sunroof as a vent or in full. You can also open up the shade in full, or depending on how much sunlight you want coming in. Sun visor for the driver's side does get a vanity mirror and an LED light. Alright, so I guess that's it for the startup. We can turn it off right now and continue with the rest of the tour. Speakers, bottle holder, storage, window control, and the rear seat backs in the Tiggo 7 Pro do fold. They split 60-40 when folding, and to fold them down, first make sure the headrests are all the way down, then locate the levers on the sides of the outer two rear headrests. The lever on that side folds down the left seat and the middle seat, while the lever on this side folds down the right seat. Just pull it and flip the seat back down. I did set the driver's seat to a position that I would feel comfortable in. I'm about 5'7", which is about 1.7 meters tall. There is quite a lot of room to stretch out my feet underneath the driver's seat. As for legroom, I get slightly more than this, and about this much in terms of headroom. It is actually very nice and spacious back here. The seats are relatively soft and comfortable as well. On the front seat backs are storage pockets together with cutouts that help with additional legroom. Rear aircon vents in the middle, with storage down below. And more storage down here. Rear center armrest with cup holders. And right above, for both sides at the back, are grip handles and your rear LED reading / interior lights. There are 3 ways to open up the powered rear hatch in this 2024 Tiggo 7 Pro and 4 ways to close it. Boot space in the Tiggo 7 Pro is 626 litres with the rear seat backs in place. Fold the rear seat backs down, remove the cargo cover, and the boot space increases to 1672 litres. To the left of the boot is an LED light and a power outlet. Under the boot floor is a bit of storage together with the vehicle's warning triangle, spare tyre, toolkit, and jack. The front headrests are built into the seat, so adjustable headrests for the rear only. Speakers, bottle holder, storage, window control, and the front passenger seat in this car does get full power adjustments as well, with the same set of adjustments as found on the driver's side. Nicely sized glove box, grip handle for the front passenger, and the front passenger's sun visor does get a vanity mirror with an LED light as well. Alright, so let's start it up with the door closed. Alright, so that's it for the startup and full vehicle tour video of this 2024 Chery Tiggo 7 Pro 290T. Thanks for watching and goodbye.